Welcome back to Be Unique Hollywood, where we look past the headlines to explore the truth behind entertainment's most talked about moments. Few performers have earned the long-standing respect and admiration that Sally Field has built over decades. That's exactly why occasional sensational headlines about shocking topless photos tend to generate buzz. But when you move beyond the dramatic framing, the reality is far less scandalous and far more revealing about how media, fame, and cultural expectations evolve over time. Field first won over audiences with light-hearted television roles that highlighted her warmth and relatability. As her career progressed, she intentionally pursued more layered, emotionally demanding characters that showcased remarkable depth and discipline. Because many viewers felt like they grew up alongside her, any attempt to portray past scenes or images as controversial often reflects shifting public expectations more than it does the actress herself. The late 1960s and 1970s marked a period of major transformation in Hollywood. Filmmakers were embracing realism and authenticity, challenging traditional storytelling norms. Actors during that era worked in an industry experimenting with vulnerability and more honest portrayals of human experience. Scenes once described as daring are often quite restrained by today's standards. Still, dramatic language persists because bold headlines attract attention. Throughout her career, Field has emphasized that her performances were never about shock value, but about truthful storytelling and portraying women as fully realized individuals. Her Academy Award-winning performance in Norma Rae highlighted quiet determination and moral strength. In Places in the Heart, she delivered a deeply moving portrayal of resilience, further solidifying her reputation for emotional depth. And in Steel Magnolias, she balanced humor and heartbreak in a way that resonated profoundly with audiences. When older images or scenes are removed from their original artistic context and reframed as scandalous, they often overlook the broader story of a performer who built her career on integrity, perseverance, and growth. Field has spoken candidly about the pressures of public life and the challenges of being defined by a single narrative. Her journey mirrors a larger cultural conversation about how women in the spotlight are frequently scrutinized for appearance rather than celebrated for accomplishment. The continued recycling of attention-grabbing headlines says more about media cycles than about her body of work. What truly endures is not fleeting controversy, but decades of performances defined by emotional honesty and fearless commitment. Revisiting these so-called shocking moments today offers an opportunity to reflect on how standards change and how easily stories can be reshaped for clicks. At Be Unique Hollywood, we believe the more meaningful narrative is one of artistic evolution, personal agency, and the lasting power of talent over sensationalism. Sally Field's legacy stands as proof that authenticity leaves a far deeper impact than temporary outrage ever could.